What's going on, guys? It's Tyzilla83, also known as Big Cat. Thank you so much for taking a little bit of time out of your day to watch my video. I appreciate it. As a young, small time YouTuber, I appreciate every view that I get. I just surpassed. I mentioned this in my last video. I just surpassed 1,000 total views in just a little over a month, and I'm at 22 total subscribers. It's not like I cling on to these numbers, but it's just cool to know that you know what, people are watching these videos. That's really cool. So obviously we're going to talk, yeah, about the Athlon sports magazine, the 2015 preseason sports magazine for the for college football, and some good stuff going on in here. And I think you guys will really dig the magazine, and I highly recommend it. So, having saying all that, let's get started then, shall we? So, obviously, they have their top four, who they have ranked on the front page: Ohio State, Alabama, Baylor, and Auburn, and that's who they believe. That's who they have playing in the playoffs. They've got Alabama taking on Baylor and Auburn versus Ohio State. And of course, they don't have. I don't see their actual ending projections there. They don't say who they believe is going to win at all. At least I don't see it in here. Maybe it's in there somewhere. Maybe you'll find it when you buy the magazine. And so let's talk about the 9 teams that are ranked in the SEC. All right, let's find it here in the magazine. So getting into this, to the 9 teams out of the SEC ranked according to Athlon in the top 25. We'll go in order here. Alabama at 2, Auburn at 4, Georgia at 10, Ole Miss at 11, LSU at 15, Arkansas at 16, Texas A&M at 20, Mississippi State at 21, Tennessee at 22. I wouldn't rank Tennessee, and I probably wouldn't rank Mississippi State, and I don't really know if I'd rank Texas A&M. And I know that there's some fans out there that probably won't like that, but I don't know. You know, Texas A&M really kind of, the year went on, and at first we all thought they were great, and then they just disappointed as the season went on. I really didn't see a whole lot. Chavis is going to be a year one defensive coordinator. You know, who knows though? A&M's got a lot of talent. We know that. Tennessee and Mississippi State, on the other hand, I'm not. You know, Mississippi State lost a lot of key components to what made them good. Yeah, Prescott's back, but a lot of the things that made them really good are not there, and I don't know that I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. In fact, I don't have my own. You know, I plan on doing my own top 25 and my own little SEC breakdown. I don't have Mississippi State. So far, I don't. It doesn't appear that I'm going to end up putting Mississippi State or Tennessee on a top 25 list. And that video will be out before, right around the time before football season starts. Let's get into the SEC really quick, and then that'll be the conclusion of this video. So in the SEC, we'll go division, you know, the East and then the West, and the top two teams of each division. I'll give you their win-loss breakdown according to Athlon. So let's start with the East. They've got Georgia Bulldogs at 10-3, 6-2 overall in the SEC. They've got Tennessee at number 2 at 8-4 overall, at 5-3 overall in the SEC. Then they've got the Florida Gators at 3, Missouri at 4, South Carolina at 5, Kentucky at 6, and then, of course, Vanderbilt Commodores at 7. And then on the West, in the SEC West, they have, no surprise, Alabama number 1, finishing 12-1, 7-1 in the SEC. So they feel like somebody is good enough to give these guys, give these guys some problems in the SEC. So Auburn at number 2 at 10-2 at 6-2 overall in the SEC. Ole Miss at 3, LSU 4, Arkansas 5, Texas A&M 6, Mississippi State 7, according to Athlon. So yeah, I don't. You know, yeah, I've got some issues with that a little bit. I don't know that I'm going to put Tennessee that high, but then when you look at their win-loss, they've got them 8-4 along with Florida. In the West, that's only good enough for tied for 4th. I mean, you know, the West is still the tougher grind. Yeah, okay, the East did better in bowl games, but who did they play? The West had difficult, you know, the more difficult games, and then they had 2 teams that, you know, that won that looked really good, Arkansas and Texas A&M. So it wasn't a complete failure by the West in the bowl games. But when you talk about the 2015 grind, Just like it was in 2014, just like it was in 2013, the SEC West is the harder grind. So, we'll just wait and see. So, that's the conclusion of this video. I highly recommend this magazine. This isn't the regional, this is the national. So this gives you all 128 teams, where they rank them, and so on and so forth. There's some good content in the beginning to read. So hopefully I'll get this book finished, this magazine finished. I'll dive into the Lindy's. I'll dive into the what's the other one? St. Louis's magazine, Sporting News. I'll get into Sporting News. I'll read what they have to say. But as far as I know, the only ones that don't have Arkansas, for you Razorback folks, the only ones who don't have Arkansas ranked at all is Lindy's, which isn't a surprise. They don't really ever cater to Arkansas, ever. They don't really give Arkansas the benefit of the doubt, whereas most others will. That's it. That's all I got. You guys be kind to one another. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to like or dislike, comment down below. Please give me a mercy subscribe, a pity subscribe, pity scribe, a pity sub. Give me that. Subscribe to my channel. The better the closer we get to football season, the better the content's going to get involving football, both college, mostly college, and of course I'll talk some pro, and I'm sure you guys will get a kick out of that. So all right, that's it. Be kind to one another. Go Hogs, and until next time, peace out.